Good afternoon. I just got back from the theater here in Garden Grove, the Regal Cinema 16, Stadium 16, and I just came from home from watching Star Trek Beyond, the new Star Trek Beyond. So let's get into this review. Well, it's of the Star Trek reboots that are produced by J.J. Abrams' company, Paramount Pictures and J.J. Abrams' company, Bad Robot. This is the third installment, and this time around, J.J. Abrams does not direct. This one is directed by Justin Lin, who directed one of the Fast and Furious movies a couple years ago. Which Fast and the Furious movie? I don't remember. I just know it's one of those with Gal Gadot. And my review is, well, it's Captain Kirk. It kind of continues from where Into Darkness left off. Star Trek Beyond continues where Into Darkness left on, where they're on their 5-year mission, and it's been 3 years into their 5-year mission, and Captain Kirk is kind of like disillusioned. It starts with Captain Kirk being a little disillusioned. He's fatigued, and he's kind of depressed. Forgive me, I'm kind of thirsty. It's a very warm day out here, and you have, of course, Bones, Dr. McCoy, brilliantly played by Carl Urban, is trying to cheer him up and stuff. And they stop at this station, and they stop at this station called Yorktown. I know, that's a discussion for another time. Where, like, of all the names, why Yorktown? Which, if you're familiar with the famous American Revolutionary War battle, Yorktown is also a street in Huntington Beach out here in Orange County. But so they go to this station, Yorktown, and they rest for a while, and there's trouble where this alien scientist from another planet, universe, galaxy, is under attack. She takes refuge in Yorktown, and the Admiral, I forgot the Admiral's name. It's a female Admiral. Assigns Captain Kirk his assignment. Well, no, he doesn't. She doesn't assign him. He volunteers, saying like, "Hey, we have the technology and we have the know-how to go out there and help these people." That's what Captain Kirk tells the Admiral. So they go, and as they go on their way past the nebula, shit hits the fan where they get attacked by these strange aliens with these, they have these, there's these spaceships that can penetrate through other spaceships and without self-destructing. It's very awesome how they wrote that in there. And so shit hits the fan. These aliens are led by Idris Elba's character named Krall. Krall. Yes, I guess hopefully when this movie is actually written by Simon Pegg, who plays Scotty. I just hope that Simon Pegg doesn't have any disdain towards singer Diana Krall. Why would he name his villain Krall? But besides the point, they take over. They just practically destroy the Enterprise, and the crew. Captain Kirk and crew, they evacuate and totally end up stranded onto the planet where Idris Elba's character is from. And there, Scotty meets up with the character Jaylah, played by Sofia Boutella, if you remember Sofia Boutella of the Kingsman Secret Service fame. Well, Scotty's about to be attacked by some scavengers, and Jaylah fights them off. Which, okay, you have to read, I know, Jaylah. Simon Pegg admitted to having Jennifer Lawrence as his inspiration for this writing in this character, so that's why she's called Jaylah. Nice going. It would have been sweet if Jaylah was actually played by Jaylah herself, but one can only wish, right? So, one thing with Crawl, Idris Elba's character is you always wonder what's his motive. Like, I mean, if you remember the first two Star Trek movies, you knew Eric Bana's motive is that, yeah, his planet, Romulus, the Romulan planet, got destroyed. He held old Spock responsible, and so in revenge, he destroys the Vulcan planet. Or in Into Darkness, Khan, brilliantly played by Benedict Cumberbatch, he was enlisted by the Enterprise, a rogue admiral of the Enterprise, played by the guy who used to be RoboCop back in the 80s. And I'm forgetting his name. It'll come to me sometime in the future, but by that time this review will be over. But Khan Into Darkness is that he was betrayed by the Enterprise, and so in revenge, he takes his anger on the Enterprise, destroys a weapons project, and is pretty much out to set the whole damn universe on fire. But he's stopped by Spock, and now we have Crawl. We don't know, we don't know what his motives are. Is he just a madman who just has some innate hatred to humans? We don't know, but it's revealed. I don't want to make a spoiler alert for my first review, but you eventually learn who Crawl's motive in time before the movie ends. But there's some awesome scenes. The most awesome scene is where they find a way how to disrupt the mini spaceships and how to destroy them, and it is with high frequency sound. Well, what other high frequency sound is but good old rock music? Well, they're in the future, so for them, Beastie Boys is considered classic music. Well, for us in the present day, Beastie Boys is like rock and roll. It's very awesome. You can crack a joke. Oh, how do you destroy these aliens? Oh yes, death by Beastie Boys. It's a very cool scene. The coolest scene in the whole movie. Overall, though, of the 3 Star Trek reboots that are out, I would say, for me, Into Darkness is the best. It just had, I don't know, better writing, better villain, and actually what's good about it is directed by the man himself, J.J. Abrams, not, Justin Lin taking the reins. But I would say still, Star Trek Beyond is for the writing is a good attempt for Simon Pegg. Simon Pegg has done many stuff. He did Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz. He does a lot of stuff with Nick Frost, and what's that other alien invasion movie a couple years ago? Oh yes, At the World's End. I have yet to see that, but I would say very good. I would say very good writing from Simon Pegg. Very good, good direction from Justin Lin. But overall, the rating I would give this movie is a gay old time. Okay, not everything with gays has to be homosexual. Gay could be happy. I had a happy time with this movie. So that's it. Yeah. For any of your thoughts, put your comments below. Thank you.